Now, if you care for a moment just to cast your mind back 2-3 videos ago, I don't know, I always do this. I always come on and start these commentaries and I have a little bit of factual information and then I forget the specifics. Most people will come on and go, if you remember exactly 3.5 videos ago, where you had 3 whole videos and you had 0.5 because I never quite finished it. I know my exact videos and they were X amount of seconds long. And then I jump on and I go, if you remember sometime back in, I don't know, some time ago, very unspecific, but yeah, if you remember a couple of videos or so ago, you'll remember hopefully me talking about some of the issues I was having with my hardware, my software, and my underwear. Very different issues with very different things. My underwear's fine, it's clean, it's happy. And my internet was all giving me a lot of problems. I was having issues with, with my capture card, my Elgato was playing up. And thankfully a couple of subscribers came in and said, do you know what, I've got a capture card here, have this one, have a backup one, it will never happen again, I don't use it anymore. And I was very kindly received, thank you very much. Saved me a nice bit of money there, which is great because obviously I'm not one of these YouTubers who does this for a living and money is no option. I have a family and I have a child and I have dance classes to pay for her and ballet classes and school uniforms and so on and so forth. So yeah, that was really nice to receive that and I much appreciate it, and people are happy to sort of give you that kind of stuff to help you to keep uploading, because that's what makes them happy. So thank you very much to those people. You know who you are. Now also as well, so that was that issue solved, sorted, done, good, great, happy. Then we had the issue that was the slow PC. Now this PC is kind of quite new really, it's just under a couple of years old. And if you remember, somebody said, oh, go and get Photoshop from, Pirate Bay. And I said, okay, yeah, it's free, it's download, a little bit naughty, a little bit, don't tell anybody, but download it and you will have a nice fresh copy of Photoshop CS6 or whatever the bloody hell it is. And I thought, okay, I'll try that. And, I looked around, I said, is this all legit? Is it fine? Yeah, you won't get any bugs, it's cool. And, look out for the seeds and leeches and parasites and bugs and, I don't know, various other things. No, just seeds and leeches, which means it's supposed to be good feedback, all that kind of thing. So I looked at it and I thought, yeah, this guy's got a lot of seeds and he's got a lot of leeches. He probably wants to do something about that, but I will have that one. And I had this copy of Photoshop and it put a nice little bug on my computer, which was fantastic. So every time I tried to go into Google, I would have this warning with this American lady saying, you need to pay for this to remove this software because it will eat your computer alive from the inside out and you will die. And I wasn't very happy about that. So people were like, no, this is what you need to do. Go in there, clean out, use this program. Reckless Yuki, another subscriber of mine, said, I've got a video that will show you the necessary program. So I did all that and it's cleaned it up a bit. It's still a little bit slow, there's still something there, not quite sure. Something's hiding in a bunker somewhere, but it's a lot better than it was. So that issue sorted out, that's fantastic. We're on a roll, but the main issue was my bloody internet. BT bastards that I have, or had, should I say, because these were the ones that causing me the slow internet speeds, and I was getting a hell of a lot of packet loss and a lot of it was just slow. My internet was dropping out and switching itself off. And like I say, using the NetDoomer, thankfully you can do this speed test type thing where it tells you where your internet, where it stands at the moment, sort of thing, and the current state it's in. And everything was fine, but the packet loss was massively dropping out and it was in the red. So sort of saying, danger, red for danger, get this sorted out immediately. Which I did. I actually phoned up BT. Here's the issue. I sort of had this running to and fro with them for exactly 8 days. So that's why my uploads haven't been coming in, because I've been dealing with them and dealing with everything else. So you'll hopefully understand by the end of this. People keep saying, upload more. This will help you to understand the issue. So I found up BT and I said, look, I'm having a lot of packet loss. I need you guys to sort it out from your end. Get on the case and fix this problem. Let us have a look. Let us test it from the, this end of the line. Oh yeah, it does appear there's something happening. Is everything fine in the house? Yes, I've bought new leads, I've bought new Ethernet cables, I've bought new everything. In fact, I've actually tried 2 hubs and both of them are showing massive amounts of packet loss and it's causing me a lot of problems. And I do a YouTube channel and I game a lot, and quite frankly it's embarrassing. So please, can you sort it out? Yes, give us a week. We will monitor it. No, sorry, give us 48 hours. That was what they said. Give us 48 hours, we will monitor it and somebody will call you back. Now, suffice to say that call never came back. So after 4 days, this was so I made the call on the Friday. There was then the Tuesday, and I said, look, I haven't heard anything. It was due to be 48 hours, and for some reason it's now drifted into 4 days. Can you please, for the love of my fat, stupid cat, tell me what the hell is going on? And just coincidentally, they said, oh, somebody is going to call you, but he's going to call you a little bit later today. So please sit down and wait that phone call. Go make yourself a nice cup of tea, and this will happen. It's going to happen for you, sir. So I said, okay then. So I sat and I waited around for that phone call. It never came again. So I tried to contact BT. I went through the whole system, ended up in some, Asian country, which is not very unusual for BT. And this guy didn't have a bloody clue what I was talking about. And he said, we got nothing on the system. Oh, yes, I have just found it. They're going to call you tomorrow. So I waited for the next day. They never called. So I contacted them the next day and I said, look, you seriously need to sort this out. I'm getting pretty pissed off. It has now been practically a week since I phoned you with this problem. And the guy said, let me have a look at it. Yeah, okay. Now, have you tried turning it on and off? I shit you not, I literally fell off my chair with laughter. And I said, are you fucking kidding me? I have changed I've just explained to you, I've changed all my wires. I have done everything. I have reset, I have rebooted, I have rerun everything. And you're asking me if I've turned it on and off. Yes, I have turned it on and off. Can you please put me through to the tech department? Because I cannot speak to you because you are fucking stupid and you've just insulted my intelligence. And he then said, okay, so he put me through to the tech department to explain everything again, go through the whole motions of I've done this is happening, I've tested it on my computer, what system are you using, what software are you using, what router are you using? I'm using a NetDoomer. Oh, do you use a BT? No, I use a NetDoomer. It's attached to my BT Hub 5. I've put it into everything. Why is this not working? I want an engineer out here now sorting this out. Have you tried turning it on and off? Fuck, you're the second person to say that. I'm not having this. Now I did really start to lose my temper. I lost my shit with this guy. And he said, okay, just give me a moment, I'll sort this out. Now, my daughter was upstairs waiting to go to bed. She was reading a story. She wanted me to go up and read her a story. But unfortunately, I was downstairs for an hour and a half dealing with this prick. And he came back on. He said, well, what is the problem? How are you noticing this? And I said, look, internet, lag spikes, jitter, blah, blah, lag compensation. Oh, we can't give you any compensation. I don't want any compensation. I'm telling you, there's something in the game built in called lag compensation. If you want compensation, you'll have to go through the solicitor. I don't want fucking compensation. I'm telling you, forget it. Forget the lag compensation. Get an engineer out here now. So he went away for about another 30 minutes. Then he came back and he said to me, okay, the only solution to this problem is that we send you out a brand new Home Hub 5, but you will have to go on to another 18-month contract. It is nothing to do with my Hub 5. You have already acknowledged that the problem is from your end. You need to come and sort this out. Everything in my house is fine and protected and well. Everything is good. My family are safe. The equipment and the software and everything else is fine. Fix the fucking problem outside. No, I'm afraid we can only send you a Hub 5 and put you on an 18-month contract. Oh, and for good measure, we will have to charge you for the Hub 5. So I smashed the phone down, lost my temper, screamed a little bit, went upstairs, my daughter had fell asleep, which I was really annoyed about because I lost that little precious bit of time that I don't actually get very often with her because I work so bloody late that I just phoned up Virgin and I went with them. So I've gone back to Virgin. I am now on ridiculous super speeds. Everything's running fine. Black Ops 3 is a bit of a bastard because I'm now, my internet's so fast it's almost unplayable, but thankfully the NetDoomer sorts that out for me, and now I can go back to uploading a little bit, thankfully. Hopefully, fingers crossed, no problems. Let's just pray. Shit, the moral of the story is don't go with BT. Simple, but I've heard people say they have a good experience with them, but it must just be me. I'm just the unluckiest bastard when it comes to tech. So until next time, thanks for watching guys, much love, Apocalypse done.